Okay, y'all, so I've already done my eyebrows off camera. Let me go ahead and put some lip gloss because your girl lip is dry, honey. My lip and my face is dry. Ain't nothing in this too, but we gonna scrape out what little it do have. Okay, so in today's video, as I said by the title, I'll be focusing on a soft glam look. And I know a lot of times I'll see on these little Facebook groups that I'm in, people be telling this person, oh, your makeup's not soft glam, it's neutral, da da da. Basically, soft glam makeup is really just diffused, glowy, hydrated, beautiful makeup. That's really what it is. So that is what we are gonna do today. It's gonna be quick, easy. I'm gonna be listing all the products that I'll be using in the description, so you guys do not have to worry if I don't remember to tell you what something is that I'm using at the moment. But before I even do my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize. And I'm using my Glow Recipe Pink Watermelon Moisturizer because, honey, I mean, to me, honestly, it's hydrating, but I feel like it's one of those hydrating things that you need to, I don't know, it just okay, so I went ahead and I grabbed some of my face oil because the watermelon thing, let me know in the comments if you guys ever tried that moisturizer and how you like it. For me, like, it feels great on the skin, but I feel like it's not that hydrating. Maybe it's just me, but it's not that hydrating. I'm thinking about doing my skin first. I'm also gonna add a little bit of the Tatcha Silk Canvas because we want to be real hydrated, real radiant. So we're gonna get that on. I'm also gonna apply a little bit of my Melanie Mills Hollywood Gleam Body Radiance. I'm gonna be doing the shade Disco Gold. I don't even know if they even make this anymore because I've had this for a long time. Hopefully it does not bump your girl up, honey, because so basically this is just supposed to give you like a nice radiant look underneath your foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm applying that to my entire skin because remember, we're going for soft glam, which essentially is nice, hydrated, glowy makeup. Doing my regular degular schmegula, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, but today I'm gonna be mixing the shade that I normally use, which is Rich Golden, and I'm gonna put a little bit of Deep Sand in it because Rich Golden sometimes it could be a little dark, a little bit dark on me, so I'm gonna put a little bit of something in there just to get it a little bit more, you know, because we don't want to do cakey today. We're going for soft glam, okay? All right, so to blend that out, I'm gonna be using my Ulta Beauty Precision foundation brush, and I'm just gonna stipple that in. And I'm gonna get my hand mirror because I need to see. And this really is glowing though. Like, as I'm looking at it, it's really giving me a nice little glow, nothing too crazy. And make sure, like, a little bit, not like directly putting any on your neck, but whatever is left on the brush, make sure to pull it on your neck. That way when you turn to the side, turn to this side, you don't see any shadows, okay? So I'm just working that in. I be feeling like I'm running out of breath every time I blend my foundation, child. The ghetto. That's why we on a diet, cause Okay, so once that is blended, I'm gonna go right in with my concealer, and I'm going in with some deep, and I'm gonna be mixing a little bit of I think this is tan sand, because I'm out of my tan deep sand. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of tan sand. I'm basically putting the concealer in all the areas that I would like to be highlighted. So that will be, you know, the under eye, the typical places. Y'all already know that. So I'm mixing in some of my tan sand, because we trying to be glowy. I really do see the difference though. Like when you really prep your skin underneath your makeup, you could really tell the difference, because your makeup just goes on so much more flawlessly and you just be looking snatched. So before I blend it out, I'm using a little bit of finishing spray. And I got my damp beauty blender here. I'm also gonna spray it down. And then we're gonna blend. It's crazy, y'all, but I could really, like, my skin is glowing. I'm loving this soft glam so far. So what I'm gonna do, soft glam, typically you don't have like really a harsh contour, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and this is in the shade, I'm gonna tell you in a second. I think it's like mahogany or something like that. It's super dark, so I'm doing just a little bit, but this is in the shade Espresso. This may be the darkest shade that Tarte has in their concealer, but it's really, really pigmented, so be real careful. And as you could see, I did not apply a whole lot, because being that it is so dark, I would much rather go in and add more than, you know, having to try to blend out too much. So I'm just gonna blend out what we already have, and if I need to, I think in the cheek area I'll definitely go in with just a little bit more. Oh, you could see that. Oh yeah, you could definitely see that. Most def. All right, so this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna apply just a touch more of the tan sand concealer under my eyes, because I don't like super bright highlight, but maybe it's my lighting, but I feel like I ain't hitting yet. You know, I ain't really hitting like that, so I'm applying just a little bit more. You know, the highlight meets the contour. It looks great. It looks great and not crazy. So I'm gonna also go in with the same beauty blender, and I'm gonna start to set my under eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is in the new shade, which is Honey. And because we are going for a more, you know, glowy look, we're not gonna do too much powder. And I'm not gonna bake, I'm gonna definitely just set. And setting is basically me applying and just dusting the product, you know, not dusting, but blending the product out until it fully dissolves. That's really what we're gonna do. And then also too, even though it's soft glam and it's meant to be like glowy and, you know, radiant, if you're oily skin, you're definitely not gonna wanna have, you know, super glowy makeup. So this would be a nice step where you can set your makeup, get rid of some of the glowiness, because you could always add glow back to the skin with like your highlight powders and stuff. So definitely take the time out to set your face. I myself am an oily girl, so glowy is not always my go-to, but you know, you could still achieve a soft glam without being glowy, honestly. My Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and this is in the shade Deep, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna work it into the brush and pretty much set. Girl, that powder done choked me, child. But I'm gonna work it into the skin like so. Make sure to set everything. The glue. So this is what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna go in with some of my, I'm gonna start off with my ABH. I use pretty much the same thing. So I'm going in with my ABH bronzer, and this is in Mahogany, and I'm basically going to set the cream contour with the powder. So I'm laying that down. Looks like so. And I'm using a very light feathery motion to blend that out, because we want it to be nice, blended, diffused. It's nothing too structured when you do soft glam. You can, but the technical idea behind what soft glam makeup is definitely not, you know, super harsh contours and stuff. All right, so once that's blended, I'm going on top of it with a little bit of the Fenty Mocha Mami, and I'm gonna apply it like pretty much on top. And I'm gonna be bringing the Mocha Mami onto my cheek like blush, because I'm not gonna use a blush today. Brush, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia one to contour my nose. And again, I'm using the Anastasia contour powder in the shade Mahogany, and we're just using a blending brush. This one's from Morphe, and I'm just dragging that down the sides of my nose. And I say in all my videos, I like to start my contour from in the beginning of my eyebrows, because I just feel like it gives me a better structure. So that just is what I like. You could do what you like, I do what I like. If you like what I like, then you could do it. And I'm taking a little bit of setting powder on the tip of it, and we're gonna basically reinforce that nose contour. And we're also gonna do it along the sides. You know the drill, we do this every video. Because even though it's soft glam, we still gotta make sure we beat. So I'm taking that down the sides. And then I'm gonna go back in with the brush, and we're gonna make sure to remove any of the highlight or setting powder, I'm sorry, that is on the contour bits of the nose, because we do not want that to turn gray, and that's usually what happens when the light color sits atop of the darker color. It's in no time, girl, because it's 1 o'clock, no, it's 2:22, and I need to be asleep. So we ain't wasting no time, because we need to go see the clouds and stuff. But I'm going in with a little bit of my tan sand, and I'm gonna be using that as a primer. Going in with a blending brush. This one I used earlier when I was doing my eyebrows. This here brown, it's like a reddish undertone brown, and we're gonna use that in our crease. So it looks like that. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but it's pretty nice. Ooh, that is cute, girl. And I'm blending that like a little bit above my crease area and then diffusing it as we go along. Fit around the under eye area, connecting it at the corners. I need a different brush because this one is not fluffy enough. Taking a little bit of the Laura. You know, Laura, she be coming through clutch, so we're gonna take a little bit of Laura and we applying that to the brow bone to set the concealer that I used as a brow bone highlight because it be looking a little glowy. So we basically setting and mattifying that so it could look less glowy. And I don't know why it be looking, this is what it look like. I'll come up close. It's looking good. All right, so the next shade I'm going in with will be the shade Bungo, and it's from my palette, and my palette look beat up because I use it a lot, but I'm using this dark brown right here, and I'm not going to use it too heavy, but I'm using it on the same brush, and I'm going to blend that on the outer corner. And again, we're blowing it out because we do not want anything too harsh, too structured. So I'm picking it up and I'm kind of gonna just blow it out on the corners. And I'm picking it up quite light because we want light, fresh makeup. So that's what it's looking like. All right, y'all, so this is what we got going on. And again, we're gonna do the same thing, wrapping it around the eyes, but this time I'm keeping it a little tight, closer to the lash line. All right, voila, boom. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my 24-hour eye base. This is from MAC, and I'm taking a little bit, you know the drill, we warm it up on the hands first, kind of break it down, get it real thin, and then I'm tapping it over the area where I would like to put my eyeshadow down. This one because it's so pretty. Oh my god, bitch, wet. Do you see that? And I'm putting it right on top of where that 24-hour eye base was applied. Girl, do y'all see this? Oh my god, I think I'm getting wet. It's so pretty. Y'all see that? Like, oh my god. To apply and just spread so nicely, like, oh. Jesus be an eyeshadow. That's how I feel. All right, honey, before we get carried away and then it ends up in my eyebrow. But that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with the brush that had the first shade, and I'm just gonna make sure to blend out where the two colors meet. Diffuse, diffuse. That's what it's all about today, diffusing. And then we're gonna go in with just a little touch of the brown, and we're gonna make sure to blend out where the brown meets the shimmer, because again we want nice, diffused, the flawless, just gorgeousness. Talk to me. Hey. All right, so I'm gonna put my eyeliner on and then we gonna put some lashes. I'll be back. Okay, so I've gone off camera and I've applied my lashes. I think you guys see me apply my liner and everything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kind of, even though we don't want too much of a harsh contour, I'm kind of going to reverse contour just right here. That way the bronzer doesn't clash with like the rest of my foundation, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna reverse contour just that bit. Just that bit. Just like so, and then I'm gonna actually be dusting away the rest that is under my eyes. And I'm using the same Sephora Micro Smooth powder. We're gonna don't forget the nose. All right, so we're gonna leave everything else while we work on lips. And then for lips, I'm going in with my MAC Chestnut lip liner, and I'm so proud of myself because y'all, this was the little one that I was using. Hold on, let me show you. Go, you remember this little one? Look how big. Like, look. Girl, I was struggling, so I had to go get me some. But I'm gonna go in with my MAC Chestnut. And then I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia lip. I think it's a liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. And we're not gonna do too much. We just want a little tap tap. And it's more on like the coral side. So like that. And then on top, actually going in with my own collection, which is the Ilashflare lip gloss, Ilashflare Beauty lip gloss. And this is in the shade French Kiss. So pretty. Loving it. Next, I'm just gonna dust off. Actually, I'm gonna use the sponge and we're gonna tap that away. And then we're looking like this. I'm gonna do a little bit more bronzer, something a little off over in this corner right here. Use a little bit more of my Fenty. This. I'm actually going to apply some highlight powder, and the one that I'm using is actually the Juvia's Place one, and this is in the shade Nubia, and it's the loose one. I'm not sure if they have another one, but the one I'm using is the loose one, and y'all know I like to smile and tap it on. Y'all see that? Oh, baby. So we like our glow to be strategic, and you know, we don't like that line, like that's not it. So it looks like that. So you see we got a little glow going on. Then I'm taking my fingers, applying a little bit to the tip of the nose. Right there. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And then I'm also taking my finger to apply it down the bridge. And then another area that I'm gonna apply it just for the purpose of soft glam is a little bit right here. And we're gonna blend it out. So okay, honey, period. So this is looking cute. All right, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. The eyeshadow, it's the eyeshadow for me. So I'm gonna zoom y'all out. And y'all know I'm Queen Edmond. So this is it, guys. This is the end of the video. This is how my approach on soft glam. It's nice, it's airy, it's diffused, it's no harsh lines. It looks pretty, I like it. And the eyeshadow, like, did it for me. Really love the eyeshadow, and I just love how this turned out. Again, I will have everything listed in the description box, so if you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment below. And also do not forget to subscribe to the channel, join the family, girl, don't be missing out. Also give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you have any video recommendations, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.